Welcome back, friends and neighbors. It's Friday, June 30th, 2023. The last day of the work week and the last day of the month, so we get a fresh start on Monday. First, let's talk about financial questions revolving around a state lawmaker, a changing downtown Mobile, a meteorologist's child snake bite, and that rumor about castrated squirrels. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Since former state lawmaker Fred Plump pled guilty to federal charges related to a kickback scheme and named two co-conspirators, veteran state representative John Rogers, a Birmingham Democrat, identified himself and his personal aide as being named in the indictment. Rogers has not been charged with anything and has denied wrongdoing. However, there are a couple of news updates since attention is shifted in Rogers' direction from AL.com's Hannah Denham and Joseph D. Bryant. First, the administrator of the Jefferson County Community Service Fund, which lawmakers use to hand out donations to groups, said that Rogers had allocated more than $15,000 to the Urban League out of the fund and was expected to deliver a check. That seemed to surprise Urban League CEO William Barnes, who said he never received a check, never asked for money, and, quote, "We don't want a check to be recut to us, certainly not under these circumstances." Also, Very Johnson, Representative Rogers' assistant and caretaker, was indicted this week on charges of theft and identity theft. Prosecutors allege she's collected nearly $88,000 in her parents' retirement benefits since they died. Construction has begun on a building in downtown Mobile that will change the city's skyline, reports Margaret Cates for the Lead. An estimated 800 people will work in the new office building for the Army Corps of Engineers. The building's going up on the Mobile Civic Center site, and it's expected to be completed by early 2025. Later on, there will be an accompanying parking garage, and the Civic Center's renovation is being designed now. A long-term vision here is also to connect the Civic Center property to the waterfront, which means it'll be connected to the Outlaw Convention Center, the cruise terminal, and the Gulf Quest Museum. Plus, once the bayway's replaced, it's expected that there'll be even more destination space on that waterfront. A popular TV meteorologist's daughter was bitten by an apparent copperhead snake, reports AL.com's Lita Gore. Jason Simpson of WVTM in Birmingham said his 9-year-old daughter was recovering at Children's of Alabama. Quote, "She will be okay, but she's got some healing to do. Thank you for your prayers." Before working at WVTM, Simpson was in the Huntsville market at WHNT. Now we're going to end the week on one that might stay with you for a while. Mobile's Bienville Square is full of squirrels. There's even a Mardi Gras group called the Mystic Squirrels of Bienville. Now, whether you think squirrels are cute or a bit gamey, we do know they can damage trees and wiring. So, a while back, the city hired somebody to trap and remove some of them. Now, AL.com's John Sharp reports that a mystery briefly arose upon reports that all the male squirrels removed had been castrated, every one of them. And there is a long-time belief out there that squirrel mothers do often castrate their young. I told you this might stay with you for a while. But now, enter biologists. They say it's a myth. John Kaprowski is the dean of the School of Environment and Natural Resources at the University of Wyoming, and he's considered one of the top squirrel guys around. He explained that except during breeding season, the squirrel's parts in question shrink up and withdraw into the abdomen, which makes sense. A varmint that scurries through trees to escape predators can't afford to be getting caught on anything. Thank y'all so much for listening. It's going to be hot again today. Hopefully these temperatures are going to back off a little bit before the 4th of July holiday, back to normal hot Alabama summer instead of abnormally hot Alabama summer. We'll be back here to do this again on Monday. Until then, y'all come on by and see us. We're open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week on the internet at AL.com.